Where use? You get use?
Yes, I get use.
This is the program where they give you the use where they happen all about the country.
Inside where use?
Where use to get use?
Yes, then.
Welcome for welcoming us to the program we use the program where they bring information come to you. I don't say you within our also outside this country, you go on for take part, and the only way for do them.
Now for sending text or comment to the number already seen on the screen.
Well, it will be your voice.
My voice.
Inside the program today, we'll bring on President Bio, don't go pull Nado, for lead and go construct the second Juba Bridge, and then it turned the sword for lead and go extend the Lumley Market. One bus conductor, then Fena in Daiwan, the Lusa, well in border they ask now for justice. And over 180 school picking them, they sit down under tick for lead and go land book. Now one small book chiefdom, Kenema district. Today in the World Diabetes Day, we'll tell you more about that. And then UNDP don't support NCRA, National Civil Registration Authority, with 24 motorbike them. We're not going to hear more. This and more plus other things that will bring country inside the program. We use Mina Dan Mose.
And Mina Yvette Goldsmith.
We're going to take a break and join with sponsors.
Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, a leading financial services provider, delivering value to all stakeholders.
Now we back, now you back, now we back. Salon Commercial Bank. Now we back, now you back, now we back. Salon Commercial Bank. Salon Commercial Bank. Now the People's Bank.
The People's Bank.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Salon Commercial Bank. Delivering value.
Delivering value.
Drive customer success.
For sure.
Insist on excellence. Integrity and commitment. Now that we stand for. Creating a climate of openness and trust. Personal values. Count on us.
You can count on us.
Team ethic. For sure. Count on us. Now we back. Now you back. Now we back. Salon Commercial Bank.
Delivering value.
Fode.
Yes, Papa.
But dear, send something for we. Nothing other than a house for it.
Okay.
Airtel money now na orange money. Dial #144# for use orange money. Send money, cash money, pay you your bill with orange money and be part of over 15 lucky customers and agents them for win 1 million news every week for the next 10 weeks. This na the way for Tell Unakushe.
It's all about what matters to you. Orange.
Well, members, this is the program we did for the voiceless. We tell the first story. One bus conductor, they don't find and die one inside Lumsari, and in brother, they ask for justice so that they will bring the one day with the and the inside die one. They will bring uno this.
So what you bring here so today?
Well, I get short bearing because you know Habib Conte with we meet in body now, very junction inside one motor we don't understand whether killer and no killer. They go to Abuja. First we just the rumors. They go say if we don't can go hospital, no nothing. So the land in Mbimika can explain to the government. Well, the government will intervene, make them know the truth of this bubble in Taiwan.
So what do you want to say in other natural death?
Yes, I sure say not die natural death.
What make you you dey talk?
Because if somebody die, if we wear close way, because wear close way be the go work. Then we go now meet the body now without no clothes. You know, we have no clothes. You just go meet her inside the motorcar, then lock the motorcar. Inside the motorcar, then go find her.
Okay.
You see, then the apprentice don't lost, the driver don't lost.
So when this thing happens, so?
It don't happen from the 6th of this month.
Okay.
The 6th of this up to now. Then the driver, the owner of the motorcar, they go tell me, say, let me compromise with her, make them go get the motorcar, let go find money for go for the begging. See, so the land they make a meet for the government, let government help we, for them know let them put we through, or let them find for we how we will get this. The people are, or let them try for all the man get the motorcar, let the all get the motorcar, let put the man to relate to what happened, really way they kill the border.
Okay. So when they do post-mortem, waiting is.
Well, now they knock on inside there, they knock out.
Okay.
Then they knock on leg now. Then they knock on this head.
Okay.
And then they will meet her no close para. No, well, no close. Owner of the motorcar, they tell me say, follow compromise, follow and get the motorcar for everyone and transport. Okay. Because they for camp at the begging, and then they will not want. Oh. One know the right thing, who think kill that man.
Okay.
So that's I can cry to Papa government for them to assist we, and Lord will know the right thing.
So beyond that now Joe and Dumbuya been talk to this brother. We say, brother just friend I die one. They don't know what in do.
But we're not unable to see no evidence of the picture for outside and saying and for the family will see that.
Well, maybe some other things happen, but we'll follow up that story there. Anyway, over 180 picking them is on the tick for land book. Now the Islamic call Islamic call society primary school. Well, now one village they call Petoma small boat chiefdom, Kenema district. One ABB breeze been blow, we fly the school in roof, we make a tanga for let the and go land book. Honorable Musa Peter Moigua don't promise for build the school again so that at least they will be in line with the education way that the #1 inside the new direction agenda. Rose Konima Stevens send this for me.
From constituency 011, Kenema district, when I 4 chiefdoms, I get when I Smobo, Nyawa, Langrama, and Lepiama.
What you can do that?
Well, now part of my responsibility as member of parliament. Indeed, my function for BMP now for make law, for do oversight, and for represent the people then. 1 month ago, we get an information, and this place, na my session, you say me self born. Now this area are they. Now they say breeze don't come, the breeze don't broke the school. When myself can, I can do visibility study. I see and say, indeed, the school breeze don't broke up. And where I asked the headmaster, now 187 picking, now they didn't at this school. And because we priority as SLPP, the president, Brigadier Julius Bill, with flagship projects na education. Since me a member of parliament, as he don't say no, we'll get for make sure that we flagship projects not forget any issue. So I got inside for make sure say this school are for Bilam, and now the project will not come part today, and not to me first time this for develop and contribute to with flagship projects. I don't be the same similar school na Doju, and this not can happen again. I dey be the school again. That na a way MP for contribute to the flagship project when an education project. Now 3 rooms, 1 office, and 1 store, and we start for Bilam as putting up now. Also, not to this account for no more other projects than they were account for. As we come on now, we will go see. We begin the foundation of 1 big community in a Barry, and that Barry we begin today. We get for Bilam. Not to that other Barry they when a Sama. We get for also go there inside a Barry in a community Barry. Entirety na 8 project account for can launch. As I become 100 days, I will promise the community, say before the 5 years they done, I for do 32 projects, physical projects. And if they go on for assessment, the 1 year not doing it, I think today they can be the 10th project. At the launch 8 today, which now building project then. The other place they I don't buy zinc, everything that they carry and go there for go do the project. Apart from that, I don't add additional 3 projects when I seed money. This seed money now for 2 women's group. You know, so people that they do petty trading, you know, they with interest, but they organize themselves and they give them for me they turn and so that the women then I go get capacity, they say will get some side where they go they turn and go they feed, school fees, other things to them pick them.
Dan, well, this is interesting. Also, body will land book understand.
Well, and she know the place hot. You know.
If we ain't canal.
I will land in there and go on with the book and take the blackboard.
Well, I'll take this Sydney World Diabetes Day for sake of this. Friends of Diabetes, together with other partners in a salon, don't give free treatment to diabetes patients in the country. They may do test them for me. They know if they get out or not get them. Well, let me join Tilly Williams because immediately.
Friends of Diabetes, I mean the Positive Offender Organization Day. Today we got World Diabetes Day, the day where we raise awareness for diabetes and the family, how diabetes affects people them, and waiting at this diabetes. Today na World Diabetes Day, they were over 200 countries they celebrate World Diabetes Day, and they raise diabetes awareness for let people they know how to manage the sick if they get them and how for prevent themselves, do things that will go make them not get the sick. So this meeting today what we do, we join with the Ministry of Health and Sanitation and the Directorate of Non-Communicable Disease with QAM, international NGO based in PCMH, where then they know more for treatment of women that will get diabetes and for screen them if they get diabetes, and then we join with Caritas as well.
Diabetes, how people go detect it and wait till not start on them?
Well, if for now you know say you get diabetes, you drink too much water, you piss too much, you eat too much, you get belly heart, you get blood vision, you always complain say me I know they see fine.
Yeah, right.
You they say me I know they see fine, or you they get numbness at your foot, you know they feel your toes them or your fingers them. You know, you they get lots of other complications. Sometimes you always get infection. You always say to your doctor, I get infection. Then they mark antibiotics for you. If you get a classic signs, then that means that you get diabetes. So we get diabetes 3. We get diabetes what we say type 1, where they call juvenile diabetes that beginning they affect. Then we get type 2, when people that in their 40s they affect. But now in salon we don't begin to diagnose people that were in their 30s. Then we get the gestational diabetes where they about pregnant woman, the woman get belly, they get gestational diabetes. So woman and the way they born, the diabetes they go away. Someday you know they go away again, they deal with them for the rest of their life. When person get diabetes, the best thing for doing is for eat less carbohydrates. If you're not possible to eat rice 4 times a day, reduce that day. If you food no more than cassava because you're not able to afford any other food, eat in small portions. If na yam you want eat, na fufu you want eat all in moderation. Because you still get for eat carbohydrate for let you get energy. Because if you continuously left for eat carbohydrate like the rest, then you not go get energy. But everything where you eat for the in moderation, small, and you for always include fruits and vegetables na you diet for let you get a healthy lifestyle and you exercise. You dey go na ton waka. Even time if you not get anything for the walk around your area, let you sweat. That na a healthy living lifestyle down
Alright, that na Salome Hyde. We of course the head, lead the Friends of Diabetes. Well, a nurse na England, so it can help in salon brother and sister them. You know, they we notice say they can get diabetes.
And the one that we not do the test.
Well, and she know, she then can say
some man, sick, they kill people.
Some man they say they not eat food. That they tell you now say watermelon, they can say they all necessary.
But if pasmak can be no good.
Well, you know what pasmak can. I make you for either drink tea with honey or you drink empty one. Anyway, one for bringing at this United Nations Development Program don't go supporting National Civil Registration Authority NCRA with 24 motorbike them way worth over $40,000. Well, I know the work way NCRA they do, and of course, that in fact can unearth then ghost workman will be get salary. You know, we will not know who side them they can go. But now for that, they go for do their work more, then decide for make sure say they ask for help. Then get all them back here, we go make the reach decide them when at the no go area. Well, Ibrahim Alim Conte, the report.
Authority don't get 24 motorbikes then from the United Nations Development Program, UNDP. Them bike here so now for help NCI for do the work proper one. Where he been they talk. The person with map for UNDP, Mohamed Alpha Conte, say UNDP know waiting government wants more for NCI. We now forget correct figure them for all salon posse now that make then give them this support so that then go able do all them work yaso. And he say UNDP go continue for support NCRA as this now one party plenty support when they get for support NCRA.
Director General of NCRA. This is one of the keys to the 24 motorbikes. I'm handing it to you officially as a support from the UNDP.
We been take the key for the motorbikes there, Yaso. The Director General for the National Civil Registration Authority, Mohamed Masakoy, talk say where President Julius Maada Bio been pick up for team up before the NCRA said July this year. The first thing we come now in mind now for able for gather the figure then all about now the country, and the only way for do that now forget them motorbike Yaso for able do them work all about now the country. Now that make them go to UNDP for let them see how them go able help them forget them motorbike Yaso for do them work. Mohamed Masakoy been talk this.
Oh yes, like I say, we tell them today that the bikes that for support NCIA operations for promote civil registration in this country. Now that we can't send the bikes. In fact, we don't just do a distribution plan. We send them immediately across the district offices. Every district in this office in this country will have a share of it, and we will support them to make them able to go around the communities, health facilities, and get data we want to work. We don't want a government or partner or any group asking for information. They will deal with mandate and we're able to provide that. We want for make sure they were efficient, and then by they will able to do work in some way.
The Deputy Minister for Internal Affairs, Lahai Lawrence Lehman, will be witness where UNDP been the hand over them motorbike Yaso, tell thank you to UNDP, more like this term where NCRA need them motorbike Yaso for do their work because some side then they na the country wait tranga for reach. He also say not to forget them bike Yaso no more, but people for handle government property with two hands. For SLBC, we use Ibrahim Alim Conte, the reports.
The safety and acting manager for Diamond Star Football Club, Adamu Eze, don't talk to SLBC, say, ain't ready for push go before security business na Kono district and same way so bring one word inside in team. Well, George Louis, Mingona Kono, and Amy talk to him inside this interview.
Mina Adamu Eze, Chief Chairman, Security, Safety and Security Coordinator for Diamond Star, Acting Team Manager for Diamond Star. We get with Chairman when I see Momo, when I'm the Chairman for Diamond Star Football Club Executive, when I all belongs under. See Momo, then point out from 2016 16 to 2020, we get the duration of time of 2020, where time of office we done. He can't to save more for him money. The salary save more say, I know we'll give this salary, go through normal procedure. Now documents you will take for full this money. I know we can't normal use. In case they ask me, what I go talk. From there, where you go through to all what you see now, they can't suspend save more. Now what una for do? Una hand over the team because now una pull the team now we have. When we go na the field now, we don't stop the man. And I tell me say, me dey near the gate. He tell me say Adamu go na do. Now say LC me na the gate today. From who say he dey yonder? When the man and they near you, who say the first they play? They said to everybody for that day for don't start to let all man come on and do. But if you know do me na law abiding citizen, na they come on and do. Now tell me 2 man they will come on and do. Who then na the 1 bar way they na do this. Who they I buy 3x at the drink. I buy drink from man there with the drink because man need drink from that soft drink and the drink. We na for Kono we no dey for nobody. Yes. Waiting Kono no want, we no want her. Waiting Kono want, na we want. Yes. Kono people there will serve. All the LEC the way don't can Kono. They all go serve me evidence. All the arm robber the way they can Kono with gun. Na me the whole day. I say LEC na you responsible. Me now at the grab at the go inside this field. The game if you stop the set at the come out. While they go inside the field, now in order the man then let them block me na gate, let them grip me. The man then grip me for knock me. But me na trained man. You know say that we na the body, whole document can them for hand over give you. And whole document don't can them for hand over give you.
But that's now the popular Adamu Eze in Kono. Kwedu, of course, anybody will come out from Kono, you will know this name.
It's not change and development.
We own Judge Louis, yes.
Change and development.
Man, you can change, you can repent. You know, as you repent number to God, you're ready for change. Anyway, for being on at this, President Bio don't go launch and turn the sword for extend the lonely markets and of course for the second Juba Bridge for letting go Bilam. We own Jetel, been there and they said this for you.
My name is Vanigala, I'm the Secretary General by Kailas Lumley.
Of course, now, what does this mean, for the president can commission this bridge, because ahead of the time for traffic?
Well, this bridge actually is a total success to we in the community and we as bike riders, because one, they get for facilitate to movement, two, they make we earn more income because for the move fast. So this is a very big achievement. We normally they can begin enjoying 6 months time.
All right, so I will not see the efforts, so far, of the president.
It's one of the biggest thing where the president don't do for we since he don't gain power in 7 months time. For make he can commission a bridge like this in 6 months time, we'll go begin use. We are the commercial sector. I mean, a very big success for we.
If I take a go, we come on in the come up we come up from conference 131. We say we map to win a room, conference win a 131. We go back by. Honorable Sheikh come up.
All right, so now we say how not feel about this particular bridge.
We feel fine because this go try for easy the pressure for the traffic. And it will make people get free access for worker pass for making people go out.
Alright, so now our best ourselves, as constituency, and also as a link and for the monitor this particular project. So not thief material, not thief and thief Latin.
Well, the honorable will come, will meet with the engineer, then I will the Chinese people, and then we get one-on-one talk for see and for discuss ways where they will stop, then thief and what that's in there.
I'm Sheikh Akuruma, I'm chairman West District for Keke Riders.
Now, of course, how many times we, of course, why we own a bike, we own a Keke, why is member they don't involve in an accident, we don't die now?
No, well, it only happen, and one time, of course, we remember the law, member don't die for accident.
All right. So today now with the president, right, and the government, with the team, launch in particular, road their bridge. Now, how do you feel about this?
We feel good. Now, make we go give the fullest support as Keke Riders because this purely we will benefit plenty. As we go, we must get free flow of traffic in this area where we go help you more.
Of course, but apart from the free flow of traffic, right, also want permission of us to never forget white parking space also. So how do you feel about this? Because people they say on the same man they block the road.
Yeah, now make we glad more, and of course not only the parking place, we will go office space and other good facilities the more we will get. We're very glad, as I say, for the president and the effort we the long commission this road here today. So.
Well, that's how people them they talk for how they glad for that thing they get for be na long that na the road and all that thing they get for come inside. Let me take this. Alfred Dowda they call for support from the government and non-governmental organizations them, and he say he gets the idea, the knowledge for training people and for how for dig well and same way so purify water well them well. He may explain more to Joey and Dumbuya inside this interview.
They in water and sanitation project for 25 years experience. From that, I have created so many things in power water business. I produce the local hand pump, we serve 14,000 people involved. For MSF, they have produced another local hand pump for IRC, we serve 27,000 people there during the refugee time. There, after that, I begin to do some production for private people in Abo. When we pump those serve in this country, Sierra Leone, 17 good years. This one, now property for this nation. I own it, but it belongs to Sierra Leoneans. You have to use it. I'm sorry for now because I find out that they use fake hand cylinders where they destroy water. Now I just demonstrate. I've just put the valve down. Now I just demonstrate. You see? It will take water 60 meters. 60 meters in where? Ceramic, candle, plastic filters.
Okay.
This is not a filter, a bucket, plastic bucket. But they are filters. Get machines inside where you purify the water.
Who's kind of water well the way you can build so?
Where I construct borehole, I make the machine because I did first start. I don't do borehole construction up to 850 in Bo and Pujan district. I've been involved in that construction. There I do about 500 hand dog wells. There are trained people there. The Mr. Self able produce me on my machine with the dig water away.
Okay, so if person want contact you, now who's somebody?
You go call me by my phone line 078 49 11 63. Then me officer line 030 5877 13.
Okay.
For now, I did freight on because I don't find out say they cried out too much in freight on. Never mind down the other areas there.
Because that I want to ask you.
Yeah. No,
if you did freight on for now.
I did freight on for now because I don't see the problem. The problem with the answer is pass up line.
All right. Well, we hope say this man will get help because he don't tell.
You don't pass 15 years.
I know. Okay, actually, it's small.
You don't say. And this is a new innovation because we get organizations where they go to communities where they dig their hand dog wells and then go use them for. Make them say they go local content policy go push go before. Well,
I think so. This time will get long. Yeah. Anyway, one for being on this National Organization for Women Now Salon. Well, I know all one day program for improve women political participation as peace building. Well, ambassador them with support from UNDP, we use been daily and they talk to the coordinator Now Salon, Dr. Nana Pratt.
Nana Pratt, Coordinator, National Organization for Women, and also the lead coordinator for the Global Network of Women Peace Builders in Sierra Leone. We then are today for give orientation to leaders, key leaders in 3 communities. One in the western rural area, which is Godrich, and 2 in the western urban area, Kaningo and Potolevuma. We can give them orientation and consult them about one initiative on peace building where we conceive as an organization, and we title that initiative Improving Women's Political Participation as Peace Building Ambassadors. And so we title the initiative where we conceive. So we can tell the community leaders that we invite 50 of them. Right. The purpose of this initiative. Right. And consult them, let we plan together to see who does in their own communities will participate in the various components of this initiative, because the initiative gets a series of activities where they try for empower women, including young women, but we not left out some of the men, because again we they come from a gender perspective. Right. Well, we invite, as I say, the Minister of Social Welfare, Gender and Children's Affairs, because you know the mandate of that ministry. We invite also the Mayor of Freetown, Mrs. Akisoya, because as I say, we did deal with two areas in the western urban area, Potolevuma and Kaningui. Then we invite the president of the Women's Forum, because now it's an organization that belongs to the Women's Forum. Right? Anything we do, the Women's Forum are the umbrella organization for all women's organization. Then we invite key stakeholders where they deliver services in the community, like the FSU, because some of the issues that we'll go look at, some of the ways that we'll be able to bring up women, we get for work with them for solve some of the problems and really confront the community in which they live.
Well, the Greater Redemption Crusade where they come up every year, and then they organize them for Sika Papago, they work in the country according to the coordinator of the crusade, when Pastor Francis Mambu. Now he may explain more to Rose Konima Stevens for ways.
From the 21st to the 25th of this month. This crusade now be a mandate, divine mandate giving, you know, where God be done giving over the years. We don't hold this crusade in different districts there. And wherever this crusade don't go over the years, we don't see transformation and development in all them districts there. So, but for since 2015 now to last year 2017 at the National Stadium, because you know the city now everything, I hold everything. And through this crusade, by God's grace, God don't use them for bring changes in individual lives, you know, transformation. And even last year, you know, when we been get we election, where people that be afraid. Now during that crusade, God be speak last year, say let nobody no worry, and that the elections go on peaceful, and we see the hand of God. And also through this crusade, God don't promise we revival, you know, and that it is about for usher in revival, you know, now the nation. So now a very big platform and a very good platform where God don't create, you know, for this nation. One, for let God bring a change and transformation in our country. Then secondly, also this platform God don't use them for begin for foster also unity, you know, among the body of Christ. And this year, 2018 crusade, I believe we expect the hand of God in a very stronger dimension than the past years, as God may don't speak to we. And so I want let every peace love in Sierra Leonean for let we know say, right, the peace of you personal peace day in the peace of Sierra Leone. You know, you prosperity day in the prosperity of Sierra Leone. When God prosper the country, then he will prosper the people for sure. When God make the country for be peaceful, we all they enjoy peace. So we they come. This night platform will they use for pray for the country, for pray for the new leadership, for pray, you know, that God for restore with economy and all what we don't lose, and let God restore in glory back again, you know, to the country. Na Salon, now we get one of the best university. Na Salon, we, you know, Na Salon first get opportunity when we talk in terms of the media, BBC. Na Salon na the first country where they begin for broadcast, you know, na Africa, and also everything, you know, Salon na be number one. And me believe say God is not the respecter of person. If God be don't do it in time past, you know, even though we don't lost everything, God gets away with it, the restore.
But that now, Pastor Mambu, when you talk to Rose Konima Stevens, we'll take a break and we'll come back to continue with the second half of the program. All right, welcome back to Wales. Now we inside the second half. Of course, we send the hook. Let's see what are first the hook the cage. All right, from all the man I see on the screen, the name Dr. Kelvin Anderson. Well, of course, in a JIC media consultant, it is also for talk on very important thing. Dr. Tel Famulado.
Famulado, good evening.
All right. All right, the man I see on the screen, his name Christopher Wallace Johnson, the public relations man at Warren Church. Of course, Warren, well, they're about for there. Of course, they get grand opening. All right, Christopher Famulado.
Famulado, good evening.
I'll go to you, Dr. Kelvin Anderson. When I say when I go for pool, I do one mining journal. When I say mining journal, say alone supplementary. What's the importance of this journal for pool Nadu?
Well, for understand the importance of waiting they go on, for first of all understand waiting at the mining journal. The mining journal in the before na the world, but all the mining magazine them, and then they cover the whole range of mining, from grassroots mining to the development, to the production, to the commercial side, and the marketing of the mineral them. They formed in 1935, so now 200 years in defense now. So the one world respect them, they believe everything and talk, not true on the mining industry. So JIC media, when they come out, then approach the mining journal, say Salone don't get new government. Things they go on for Salone. So we want to advertise Salone in mining industry to the one world, because this mining journal get this worldwide coverage. So mining journal say, well, okay, when I bring on things and come, we go review because we get our own standard. If we meet our own standard and we reputation, we go publish them. So then do that and they accept them. I just want to say is for convince the international community, you need the government instead for put more.
So why now do them kind of material?
Well, not to the first one this. Not to the first one this. We don't do the first one 2003, the other one 2006, the other one 2013, and this one now 2018. But I will just want to say the mining journal will get the backing of the government because His Excellency the President, Julius Maada Bio, now enforce open the journal, he give a statement where it tell the world say Sierra Leone open for business now. He explain the situation of the country and the good work then we don't do. The President gets a Minister of Mines, when Dr. Mori Mane, himself give a statement. The mines then dip on the policy side. Then we get the enemy when then they implement. Now then like the foot soldier then and they go to the fete. And then self young boss man when Sawunde himself give a statement. So now that way the supplement of Salon open. So then they don't tell the investors then say waiting inside this now get government in backing. Okay. The way go inside it now, you see article like for example this airborne survey where they can conduct. This council will then council license them, this review and they review the mining act, then about dredging. Then we get sponsor them, company them, we themselves get article inside it and question and answer. Then I waiting the inside this day also. But waiting more make me can today, now I can tell ambulance day, tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, the program they start. But not the 10 o'clock for go there. Go there by 8 o'clock. Why? Because we get for register people in first. We get for go there. Invitation then go out, but at the same time back, we appeal to anybody who get interest by mining business, especially with students them, because then at the future, not only of the mining industry, but also for Salone. So you go there quick, you register. We don't get the consent of the Deputy Minister of Mines, when Madam Evelyn Blackie. Now you get for do the launching of the journal, and now you get for present gift to the mining company there. So we in April. In go there by 9:45. So we went by 10 in the camp, all the harassment and within self negate, all for don't settle, all man for don't sit down. So we appeal there, the one day we the camp, let them come well in time, let them sit down and let them enjoy the program.
So this journal get for look at the illegal mining them, another some face to and kind of material.
Well, we mention them, but not to dandy more one stress on.
Okay.
I don't say we salon they get bad news. We don't stress on bad news again. Now the good news and the new direction we salon they go. Now in more we stress on. That don't mean say.
You know, if you say the bad news, the bad thing they happen, they affect the good thing we get for happen.
Well, we mention them, and the good thing is this new government will come. One of the first thing we then do now for clamp down on illegal mining. I feel say on self cover that one day. We the minister himself gonna this Komau with them the mine fata all kind of person, you know, they stop all down the force. Then they look back, they one day with the mine, they don't get the paper correct. They pull and commodity. So my again paper, they take license, you know, they do nothing. Yeah. They went back, they don't take them. Okay. So the government now Ingi JIC Media Zeal say they're serious on this mining business.
So they look at clean something.
Yeah, exactly so.
All right, thank you very much, Dr. Kelvin Anderson, of course, in a media consultant JIC. All right, go to you, Christopher. Now, tell me about what's in this, you know, about this opening of the Warren Church.
Well, family, waiting up good evening. Well, I'll make I give you some background of Warren Church. Warren Church, now that small church where people they see Nakuto Road by Chapel Street Junction. That church they don't pass 150 years, but it gets a name from the late Reverend George Warren, where been come na salon around the 1811 for come do Papa God the work, but na be Methodist minister and he come with 2 other people there. Well, that time the yellow fever and malaria been boku. That time the salon gets that name when they say salon na be the white man's grave. So when we granddaddy them build that church, they name them after George Warren. So now that make you get the name. But before that, not on the first time this will they do rehabilitation work or renovation at the church, because initially when they build the church, now been both floor been there, both gallery. I remember in the early 80s where me na be small baba, you know, we be the keep church na Jamie Louis. Now, otherwise, we granddaddy them, we grandpa them, we papa them, and we try for give the church and make them cement. Yes, again, a facelift for change the flow from that board to concrete, and from the gallery itself from board to concrete. But we continue for work on the church in business, and people are really past Akuta now. You know, recently I talked to somebody who I say, he asked me, I said, whose church they go now? I said, well, are they Warren? He said, what's that Warren? I said, that church where they build Akuta. Now I say, hey, now I say, oh, I said, that in the cathedral of Kuta. Now I say, oh, that tell you so. He said, okay, for talk to the mayor, let's turn at the cathedral of the municipality, because people we see the size of the church before and now. He said, well, when I say, I don't try. Somebody ask you, who pull the money? Now that make we can quote Psalm 118 verse 23 where say, this is the Lord's doing and it is marvelous in our eyes. Where in Creole we say, na so Papa God can do, then all man can call it. So we want to tell people, they say that particular building there, will they open them to the public. First of all, the church will take about 250 people. Now with the development, with the renovation, with the altar where we don't put inside it, we can boast of 1,000 people right now. So we know why make we can ayana for let we tell people and say we did all Papa God work with to one. Not to foresee the building they go let you go there, you see, feel, you know, of course when you talk about Warren, the first way they can have people in the choir. We don't get over several accolades in this country as Warren Church Choir, where they emerge as the best choir and the whole of country.
This grand opening.
So the grand opening will be on Sunday, this coming Sunday the 18th, 9:30. We'll get the bishop of the Methodist Church for opening the service. It will be in 10 o'clock. And we 9:30, sorry, we try for get up to 1,000 people there.
Well, that only was 150 years.
Yeah. Oh, it don't pass 150.
Don't pass 150 years.
Yes.
So apart from praising Papa God, what again I don't do for the country?
Well, basically we of course the church na one foundation would pray for the country. We don't host the Central Nursery Primary School where some of we people that now we don't go into old age, don't attend schools, and they way then we give the notice. We bring that together. We get with fellowships. No, the church of itself not open the school.
Okay.
So all is set for Sunday.
Yes, all is set for Sunday, and we ask people there for come. and can worship Papa God at the new Warren Church with the Cathedral of Kutogo that's making color.
Okay, Christopher, thank you. Well, quickly we'll return the microphone to you and let's hear your message. This one say, we used to say that good move where the SLPP honorable don't take for you build that school, that community, that they should say, ready for push education go before from German Katsio academic textiles.
And this one say please for bringing the information to Kuma Valley Water Company. Say because the water pipe in Adelaide Street from Mende Church, he said they all don't destroy. Say they're not good again. It's this one they come out from concerned citizen.
This one say kudos to UNDP for the support NCRA. Well, with their motorbike the day so that they will for do the work proper one from concerned citizen.
And this one say Papa government we are on a help that young man day for making brother way die for making get justice from Jusu Momo na Wilberforce.
This one say we used to say timely for let the Salon police investigate within cause that bus conductor in Daiwan. All Salon say we make change. Let we change the attitude for Hanses Bangura.
This one say I hope say the government through the Ministry of Education and the book learning business will look inside the East of the primary school where we show inside the program say because they became the suffer for land book under hot burning sun. This one they come up from boss 8 of Dwazak.
This we used to say I want the phone number of that water well man. Thanks. This come up from Masako. Right.
And this other one say we use una tanky for the good work we they do for we inside the program.
You say we used to say that water well man they say get talent too. And the other one say we used to say who's measure the Ministry of Health and Sanitation, WHO and other regulatory bodies they put in place for let them go tap diabetes. Salon don't join other country for celebrate the World Diabetes Day from Hanses Bangura.
Okay, I think so we did.
Hold on 1 minute.
Okay.
This one, of course, now somebody we abscond. The name is Maya Makama. Come out, they say abscond from South Ridge Hill Station, Salon Posting, Ioletia, well, the religion of Islam. Well, you get normal teeth, they say they talk so in Creole. If you want pink yes, we come out tonight, host from November 10, 2:30 Santem. In Papa Ibrahim Kamara, the South Ridge Hill Station, Mama Yebu Bangora. The all the men are Aminata Koroma. If anybody see them can go to South Ridge Hill Station, or you call 079000831, or you come on at Hilltop Police Station, Freetown, or you call 078267102 or 030123125.
Well, we'll take this one. Global Leadership Summit will begin now Freetown on Thursday. Winner November 15. Well, the event manager may explain more to Ibrahim Alim Conte.
So, my name is Donald Theo Harding. I'm the event manager of the Global Leadership Summit Freetown.
Yes, I want to call this Global Leadership Summit in Freetown. Tell me about this leadership summit.
Well, this Global Leadership Summit, as the name implies, na global, na international. Go to Salon no more. It is all over the world. It is America, it is Europe, it is Asia, it is it is all over the world. But recently it came to Africa. It done South Africa, it done Nigeria, it done Ghana. But now don't come Salon. It done Salon for the past 5 years, and the summits they take place every year. This summit na very important summit because, as the name implies, a leadership summit. We know say we get problem with leadership in Africa as a whole, especially Sierra Leone. When we talk about leadership, we don't talk about the political leadership. We talk about leadership everywhere we go. Leadership in church, okay. Leadership in school, leadership in your place, leadership in all side, even at your host, okay. Makitum and all we get leadership leaders then. So this global leadership summit now for empower people, leaders them, so that they will able to lead well wherever they are. Well, we look into the leadership style and model of we new leaders them because leadership style they emerge, it change, it dynamic. So you guys are leaders them, they lead from the front.
You get some leaders, them they lead from the back. You get some leaders that they lead from the middle. So when you go to summit day, you go know who are you day. So thank you day you get some difficult conversation with your workman them. How you go overcome the one and all the one and they will show you at the leadership summit.
So finally, who's the date?
The date na tomorrow, the 15th and the 16th of November, na Ebenezer Methodist Church.
Well, that's Theo Harding, of course, now my colleague journalist, but of course, he's doing this business for, talk on leadership summit. We don't get now Ebenezer Methodist Church. You want to go quickly to York, because now York, a very, very, very important place in this country. Well, follow on no more, we'll join Tilly Williams.
The deputy head woman at York Village, and also the chairperson for the planning committee.
All right, so one can tell family everything York get?
Yeah, York they get in 200 years, next year April 2019, by centenary. And with a plan for make a leg come fine. So I want all the Yorkists the way they out there, please make them listen and make them come on board, make them can join without try for make York. Let not left York take for done because now then we last station. The one themselves we get host na York do, make them come. The one that we get land, make them can clean the land, let the place go look fine.
All right, so family, how is this 100 year go direct?
Well, this 200 years with the planner for make it go come out fine. You yourself know say 200 years not a small thing, but before we do the bicentenary of itself, we won't forget a launching ceremony where they do the last Sunday this November, na York Community Center at 12 o'clock. Wherein with a plan for erect a plaque. Now the York Community Center, we'll go ask the Honorable for do the unveiling of the plaque.
Okay, so what's everything going to be for this 100 years?
Well, this 200 years, after don't do the launching, they'll get events of program. We'll get for plan for get some activities. Like we'll get for get an exhibition where like for say, say the first time I meet them, you get that in gramophone where then they use. Then they get that they country pot where they put behind or put water. Where if you go there, you go take the water, it cold like you put on a fridge. Then they get that pepper stone when they the grain. So all around the day we get for exhibit, let people and see. I say thanks to all, I'm not able to name all. And with the try for still we get transport, the day for the launching for let them go bring people and come. And I want opportunity also for talk to Papa government. That road from number 2 to Toke, the Papa government rob and therefore we do allow try because we the strain. Then the lights, we try for lights per lamp. Not all more get money for buy fuel. If not 2 or 3 solar safe, make remember we. And last, I just talk again to all the Yorkists. The one that we get land na York, do you have the big una? Una come on board, make una can clean una land. If una not clean una land, it will therefore be detrimental to una.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you very much, sir.
Caritas Freetown, together with Catholic Assistant Overseas Development people, them don't commission one wash facility that will care community. Well, the project manager for Caritas Freetown, it is Gibson Mansari. We talk more to SLBC Alfred Mansari.
I'm the project manager for Caritas Freetown.
So what's really happening today?
Well, today we get a graduation and a commission ceremony. What to me, we get some 50 youths them where we don't train. That is say, I mean, Ukel, Mafani, Kondolo, Gongo, Marut, John Top, Yams Farm up to Hastings, where we don't in the since from February last year, where we don't train them up to this September, where we don't do the training. We train them on computing, how to do computer hardware and some software packages them, and we also train them on motorbike mechanic for engineering, how for fixed bike, bike repair for mechanic, so on and forth. And also some of them we train them how for fixed phone. And this is phone I imagine trend and other thing. So we teach them how for fix phone with phone and bulb. Then also we another category in plumbing, how for do plumbing and how for do them water tap maintenance, especially them boreholes them and handle wells they make. So they're all in totality now 50 of them. And they've done this 1 year and 6 month training and 18 months. Then time don't now with the all qualified. They don't do the internship, they don't do the final testing and examination. And today we bring them all together for graduate them, for telling them, yes, waiting them don't call them, the term don't need today. And we graduate them with giving them certificates.
All right, okay, well, that's so beyond that. Well, now we go to Poti Millennium Youth Organization. They don't crown the youth president. Well, we own Bobby Klamin Kanu Bindeli.
And we are going to feel proud for Ghana, man. I will pray that it left a good legacy. Now this community, where this small one at the crowd, where everybody go try to be like I'm one day in the society. One voice, one man. As a youth and Deputy Minister of Youth, I feel honored and proud to delegate the staff for party youth chairmanship and presidentship to Mr. Ibrahim Tula.
We, now inhabitants of Poti community, we are humbled, but we are not pleased with waiting they happen. And we not go wait for that change for come because we now the change we want to see. We foresee the change. We forget an organization where they network with the government and ensure development, transform with the youth.
All right, well, that's so being a Poti. Anyway, Dr. Anderson, what you have for left formula?
Well, I want to tell them, say, first of all, JIC Media, the media branch of JIC Holdings, we now one man we name Mark Anthony Johnson na him before man, and that man they get better plan for the country. With the above say this supplement will open the investor the eye all over the world for make they can put their money in a salon. And with the government embarking, we believe say we'll get serious company them, not to them kalo company where they cannot think about themselves. We want them company there where they think about the people them, especially at the area them where then the mine. Develop them.
Yeah, because of the left, you don't go to Christopher.
Yes, Christopher.
Yes, well, I want to tell family and say we expect them Sunday. Now we're in church in Akuto Road, where we open the church and give Papa God praise as according to Psalm 118, verse 23, we say, "This is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in our eyes." We inside create and say, "Now so Papa God can do, then all man can call it."
So say you go to every now.
Okay. All right, thank you very much, Dr. Kelvin Anderson. JSC Media Consultant, can tell what's the supplementary mining journal we give a Komotuma, and then Christian will tell about so boastful of Warren Church. All right, this I don't talk about the church now, all the same. Anyway, one for telling I thank you. Listen, I continue to watch SABC because we'll bring an interesting program. Thanks to my colleague them, of course, the Kwachi and Aki Obad. With the on camera, we'll get, of course, the 007 James Bond, Fasona Mo, and then we'll get Senesi Makabure with Emilia Kainde Soya. Well, of course, and then at the control. Me producer na Ibrahim Alim Conte. We have for put things together. Well, I'm for wishing a pleasant good evening. Mina that must say.
And Mina Yvette Smith.
Salon Commercial Bank. Now me bank, now you bank, now we bank. Salon Commercial Bank. Salon Commercial Bank. Now the People's Bank.
People's Bank.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Salon Commercial Bank. Delivering value.
Delivering value.
We dey drive customer success.
For sure.
Insist on excellence. Integrity and commitment. Now that we stand for. Creating a climate of openness and trust. Personal values. Count on us.
You can count on us.
Team ethic. For sure. Count on us. Now we bank. Now you bank. Now we bank. Salon Commercial Bank.
Delivering value.
Hold
Yes, Papa.
But dear, send something for we. Nothing other than house for it.
Okay.
Airtel money now na orange money. Dial #144# for use orange money, send money, cash money, pay you your bill with orange money, and be part of over 15 lucky customers and agents them for win 1 million news every week for the next 10 weeks. This na the way for Tel Unakushe.
It's all about what matters to you. Orange.